Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Oh, hello.
I speak a little
I
Italian.
didn't realise you spoke Italian.
So can we start by describing your daily routine? I suppose it's really fun, isn't it?
On the film or generally?
When you work together.
Well, we always get into work early. We like to, we both enjoy getting into work. We'll probably have a little cup of coffee and a sit in our trailers, bit of breakfast, and then we're into the makeup truck. You don't like sitting in the makeup chair so much, do you?
No, if I can be in and out of makeup in 3 minutes, I'm happy. I start to get very antsy and I need to leave.
I like to do the crossword
I'll give a
the
countdown.
newspaper and makeup. So I do that. And my makeup job on this film was quite long, particularly as the film progresses, we get more and more broken down, so there's more stuff to do. So by the end of the film, there's this scar and this smudge and this. So I don't mind sitting and having a good old splendid time.
As the film went on and we got more and more covered in blue, that had to be intricately mapped, and so you'd have to sit there each day and they'd have photos and try and see, use your ear as a point to to mark things up. It was a real drag.
And then it's on set, and then we stay on set for the whole day.
And what does it happen if you argue or if you have a discussion?
We don't generally. I mean, really.
Don't we?
Well, fuck you.
Is it pointless arguing with him?
No, not at all. Or are you talking about me, him, and or Gary?
I'm not like Gary, am I?
Both of them.
We don't.
No, we don't. I mean, we literally, in 20 years, we've had 10 fights.
And they've been quick and emotional, and we've wanted to get them over with as soon as possible. If we argue creatively, we'll go at it for a while, but it's usually a debate rather than an argument. And you try and keep it so it doesn't get personal, so you don't feel like you're being victimized. And usually out of that discussion will come a great idea. So
I think I've lost as many as I've won in terms of creative.
Even Stevens.
You know,
It was like about
One-upmanship.
7-6, I think, to me.
And this
Yes, it is.
this trilogy started almost, let's say, by chance, and now you're superstars, and this movie features also other amazing actors like Martin Freeman, for example. And how does that feel, and did you manage to recreate on the set the same atmosphere you had when you started?
It feels good. It feels nice to be in a position where we've made 3 films now, and to get to work with the kind of people we get to work with. Martin and Paddy and Eddie and Roz, and the other actors that have been in all 3 films that we've done. I feel really lucky and privileged, and I don't ever want to take it for granted. It's great.
we also, I think we both take our job very seriously in terms of Simon.
Sorry.
We take it very seriously in terms of making sure people feel included. They're not just people who have been hired to come and say the words that Simon and Edgar have written. We are a team, and that's not just me and him and Edgar and the actors. That's everyone. That's really important, that everyone has a good time on a film.
And if you had to pick one of the characters and compare him to your younger self, which one would you choose?
Gary.
Sean, I think, in Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, I see.
From
From
the
this
whole
film or
trilogy.
all of
in
them?
this film.
Oh, from this film? Gary, Stephen. I think I was more like the kind of the wingman, really. I used to follow a guy around called Andy, funnily enough, who was cooler than me, and he was a bit older, and he could play the guitar.
I hear it.
He's not you. He never was you.
Simon, are you going to be in the next Mission Impossible?
Yes, of course.
And also, Nick, I've seen you on your Twitter that you really like cooking. And what's your favorite recipe?
Oh, there's tons. There's so many. Like, everything I find is, I couldn't say. There's tons. I mean, the thing I've been cooking the longest is an amazing beef stroganoff. My mum taught me to cook when I was like 10. So that's the 31 years I've been making that.
You do
But
like a nice slow cook.
It's better than my mum's.
Did you try it?
I love his cooking. Right? Whenever Nick comes over to our house, he usually brings his knives and he cooks us dinner, and we make a day of
Do you
it.
actually jump over the fences? Because I try to keep track of them, but I kind of jumped over more than 30.
I smashed
fences.
through one.
In Hot Fuzz, in Shaun of the Dead, I fail. Although I do manage to jump over one. In Hot Fuzz, I
Do a
do an
bunch.
acrobatic flips over the fence. He crashes through, and in this one, I fall over hedges, fences, and fall off walls and stuff. It's something we like to do.
Thank you.